Legends, what's going on? This is the Gym Boss Podcast, and as always, I'm Jimmy, I'm your host, and this is everything to do with marketing and sales to be able to grow your gym and your fitness business so you can get more leads, get more clients, and grow your brand all at the same time. And today we're going to be talking about what it actually takes to run a successful marketing campaign. So I've got it all written over here, and I'll go through it in a second. But if you're looking for somebody to do the marketing for you, if you don't want the stress and the hassle of trying to figure it out on your own, go to iwantgymleads.com. iwantgymleads.com. Insane offer over there at the moment. If we do not produce 50 qualified clients through the doors of your gym, then you get a 100% refund, and we'll even pay you $500 for wasting your time to apologize. So that's iwantgymleads.com if that sounds good to you. But right, let's get into this. What it actually takes to have a successful marketing campaign for your gym and to run successful marketing over and over and over again. And I've got my sidekick today. We've got Frankie. She's down here in the office. Frankie, look, there she is. And it's on Facebook Live here, so it's in reverse. But I'll be referring to this over here. So I made some notes just so I don't miss a step for you guys. So number one is niche. You got to know who it is that you're targeting. You hear about this in all marketing campaigns, but what's your niche? Is your niche, yoga, wellness, Pilates, CrossFit, group fitness, blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. So that's sort of like the type of gym that you are, which you already know that, you know. But then number two, what's your demographic? What type of people are you trying to attract to come and do that stuff, right? So that's number two. That's what type of people. But then to go deeper into that with the demo, I've done plenty of podcasts on that, is what is the pain that they are trying to solve? They might have a physical pain. Most often than not, it's an emotional pain, whether it's weight loss, for confidence, gain strength, gain a new skill, whatever it is that they're trying to do, right? They're trying to solve a problem. And it's never to do with the thing that we're selling. It's the thing that we're selling, the fitness and the gym and, the training and the diets and everything. That's just a vehicle to get them the result that they want. So we need to talk about the result that they want. And that's where the offer, that's part 3 of this. Part 3 is the offer. So now you're going to figure out what is it that I'm going to offer these people to attract them, so that within my niche, that are within my demographic, what's the offer I'm going to position in front of them that's like, they go, wow, that is for me. So that's that part. And right now we haven't even run an ad yet. We've just gone through the part there. Then we've got to figure out the price point. We've got to make the price point work so it fits within so you've actually got what we call a self-liquidating funnel. So that means what you pay in advertising and the sales that you get from the advertising, they liquidate each other out, and then you've got profit on the front end as well. So it's client financed, right? So that you don't have to pay for your marketing. So that's there. Then we've got niche cycling. So that's another concept of, now we're getting into what's called, I've skipped a step, funnel. Now you've got that. Now you've got the price point. We're going to go to the funnel. So what's the funnel that we're going to use? Are we going to use a calendar? Are we going to get leads? Are we going to use, are we going to do applications? What else, what sort of funnel, that's a technical standpoint, are we going to put people through? And now we've got that. Now we've got that there. And now you've got your sales process. So cool. So the funnel then needs to really be suiting the sales process of what your gym is already successfully doing. If you have a successful process, meaning you get a lead and you know how to turn them into someone paying you money and actually enjoying the process, then that's what you need to reverse engineer with all of this process, with the funnel and and the price point and everything else like that. Then we have to have a follow-up process. So now you've generated the marketing, generated the leads, we've got the applications and appointments. Now, what's the follow-up process? Are you sending them text messages? Are you sending them emails? How many? What's the content in it? And how many touch points are you doing that? What reminders are you sending them? Are you sending them testimonials, case studies, a tour of your gym? What is it that you're sending them as a follow-up process to warm them up before you actually even speak to them on the phone or in the gym? So, and then that's the follow-up process. So that's the stuff that has to go behind the scenes of the marketing. But then this is the next part. This is probably one of the final parts here, is the character traits. What character traits do you have to be able to run a successful campaign? Do you have the foresight to know and understand that you have to put money out first an initial outlay to be able to have the emotional intelligence. That's probably a bit better. The emotional intelligence to have the day-to-day management of the ads, instead of like turning them all off and going, they don't work, and then go back and never run ads again. You have to look at that and go, okay, that one part didn't work, but this metric here tells me this, and this metric here tells me that, and that means I just need to tweak this part of the ad. Now it's going to go again. And that's what I mean, having the character traits, the emotional intelligence, and to be able to have, and that's then becoming an ad, because you can create an ad, but can you manage the campaign so it's successful? That's a whole nother character trait and skill that needs to be developed. And then you've got to have your, then on the back end of that, that's then where you start talking about your sales KPIs and everything like that. They're like, and so then that, I've done plenty of videos on that. I'll probably do another one on that too. But I'm going to go through it again. These are the points. 1, niche. 2, demographic. 3, offer. 4, price point. 5, funnels. 6 is the sales process. 7 is the follow-up process. And 8 is the character traits, the emotional intelligence to do the day-to-day management of the ads, so you can actually become and have what it takes to be a successful marketer. And that's just the marketing. And now I know I've talked about a lot of stuff there. And the reason why I brought this up is because I'm currently training my team. I'm bringing on a bunch of new people to help. And we've already got a team of 4, including myself, but we're training up new people to bring on because we are growing, we are expanding. And these are some of the things that we have to filter through when we're doing our application process of who is a good marketer to join the team. They have to be able to do all this stuff. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you now is that's how you do it. And we all know that running ads for your gym is the way to grow. Sure, you get referrals, but they're not predictable. And referrals are great. And most gyms, on average, get around that 100 member mark, and then they stagnate. Wherever that stagnation number is, that's because there's no way to drive additional new, fresh people into your gym. And the way you do that is with paid advertising. And that's how all the gyms that hit $500,000 to $1 million or more in a yearly annual revenue, they all hit those points because they've invested in paid marketing and done it properly. Now, and if you've listened to all that and you're just like, wow, that is way too much for me to take in, to actually master while you're trying to do everything else, I get it. It's hard. And that's why we can take this off your hands. And if you'd like us to take that off your hands, or at least find out more about how it works, go to iwantgymleads.com. That's iwantgymleads.com. And we've got the offer over there is we will get you 50 plus qualified clients through the doors of your gym, or we will pay you $500 and we will refund you everything as well, because we have obviously not delivered of what we had promised. So that's our guarantee to you. So that's iwantgymleads.com if you're interested to find out a little bit more about how we can actually do the advertising for you and take all that workload off your heads. But until next time, legends, this is Jimmy. Peace. Love you all. See you soon.